Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome to episode 5 of Seabass Survives. In this episode, I think we're going to get moving on a couple of slime farms. There's a couple slime chunks that are right around this area where our channels for the We Got Iron, hey buddy. There's a couple slime chunks right around this area where we're collecting our iron golems, and I think we're going to get moving on that and at least get a couple pads going so we can collect some slime balls. We'll need some sticky pistons for future projects, and so I'm going to get started on that, and then I will bring you guys back once I've made some progress. Alright, so I've made a bunch of progress down here, and I'll show you guys what I've done in terms of getting started on the slime farm in a second, but I wanted to mention that I've been down here for a while, and I was keeping an eye on the iron chest. I've cleared it out, and it stopped producing, so there's something wrong with the iron farms. I'm not quite sure what's going on. I blocked these off a while ago just to stop any golems so I could kind of see if it was only one that was not working or none of them, but I haven't had anything. I've been here for about an hour working and nothing. But I did get this guy and another zombie that I don't know where they spawned, but he was down there. He just despawned. So there's something going on. I got to check the farms. I went to the nether to go get some XP over the zombie farm to do some mending. And so I'm wondering if I'm just outside of the spawn chunks, or if updating from 1.11 to 1.12 caused issues. But in any case, so it looks like for right now the farms are broken. So we'll have to come back, and off camera I'll try and figure out what's going on and sort all that out, get them going again. But in any case, let me show you what's going on here with the uh, the design I've got here for the slime farm. So basically, I just dug out the first level and got the waterways all set up. And so keep in mind that on the exact opposite side of where we've got all our iron golems collecting is another slime chunk. So I'm going to build duplicate farms, but this is the first level. Basic water pathways coming down, and then a couple different lava blades to knock them down from the 3 high to the 2 high, and then down to the 1 high, and then these guys will take care of any slimes that come through at that point. And then I've got a temporary collection set up right here, so you can see over about an hour that's what I've got, and that's just with one level. So my plan is to go all the way up to the top of slime spawn, which is I think Y40, somewhere right in that area. So I'm going to build as many levels as I can, and it's not going to be the most efficient, but I think it's going to look good. You got to remember that this water channel that we've got where the iron golems come is cutting right through the middle. So at least in 1 and maybe even 2 levels, that's going to cut through the middle and knock out quite a bit of spawn opportunities on both sides. But I think between the two overall, we're still going to have more slimes than we're ever going to need. So I'm going to continue working on that. And the other thing I'm going to do is, I think in this area I'm going to set up just kind of a temporary base with some storage, some furnaces, and get a little bit more organized, because eventually this is going to be our base, and I want to start moving over and not have to run back and forth between the hidey hole and the other chests that I've got going. We're going to be concentrating in this area over the next few episodes between this and the witch farm, and so I just want to have everything over here and convenient. And I'll probably put another portal right in here as well. So I'll bring you guys back for some of that as I go, but I think I'm going to keep going on the slime farm a little while. Diamonds! That's right. Love it. So I'm just clearing out more space, working my way towards where the slime farm is going to be on the opposite side from this one, just to kind of plot things out, plan a little bit for the future, make sure that I'm not putting my temporary base in, in an area that's going to be in the way. And so I'm just tunneling straight across and found these. So let's see. Let's use Silk Touch, and we'll grab these. Very nice. Hey guys, so while I was kind of clearing that area out, I thought, you know what, I'll just block this off and give you guys an opportunity to see this part in action. So I blocked both sides off thinking I would catch a larger slime, which we did. So I'm going to jump over there really quick and we will unblock that, let that guy go through, and you guys can see how this works. I mean, I'm sure you've seen similar versions of this, so it's not a big deal, but it was easy enough to show you. So here we go. So let's watch this guy come through. He's going to work his way through the lava blades and break down and into smaller slimes, and then eventually down into the singles, and then the golems get them. So I'm wondering if that looked like a lot of those burned up. I wonder if I need to adjust the height on this blade right here. I'll have to watch that. But in any case, that's the idea. So 2 series of lava blades, and then these guys finish them off. And so I'm going to start the other one, which the collection system is going to be right about here. And I'll bring you guys back later on. Oh yeah, more diamonds. Sometimes these big projects are the best way to find diamonds. I'm going to dig around real quick and just make sure that we're not in danger of... Ooh, looks like a nice vein. I just want to make sure we're not in danger of hitting lava and losing these. And then we will switch picks here. Yeah, it looks like we're safe. Ooh, some redstone too. Let's dig this out. Okay, and I want to switch, let's see, we want silk touch for this again. I've got to get some chests going. I'll just get this right now while we're down here, and I am not picking that stuff up. I got to dump some stuff here. Okay, let's get... Alright, did I... Ooh, we want to make sure that we get that. And let me put a torch down. And then let's get out of here. So yeah, I'm pretty much to the point where this is going to be where the collection system for this side is going to be, and I think what I'm going to do, we should be just past the intersection of the Iron Golem waterways, and so I think what I'm going to do is for right now is just put a ladder straight up, and then put kind of a temporary base like I mentioned before right there, and a nether portal, and that way I'm not kind of running all over the place every time. And then that'll give me a way to keep things organized and hit resources without having to spend a bunch of time. So I'm kind of rambling, but yeah, that's the plan, and we'll be back. Okay, so I've got my hole dug to drop down to where the collection point is going to be for the slime farms. So we're up at the intersection where the Iron Golem farms come together, and this is going to be a temporary base. So I think what I'm going to do is just kind of quickly throw a few things down here. So let's just put this down. Let's put this anvil down like this. Let me... Let's convert this, make some more sticks. What is it? Trapdoor. Yeah, there we go. Trapdoor. And let's just put some ladders on this thing. Yeah. I think that works. So that drops us down right between the two collection points. So easy access without me having to block the waterways once we get the Iron Golem farms fixed. So I want to put another portal in. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are just going to put it right here, I think. And my plan is we're going to put a... don't have... I got to make a flint and steel, I guess. Thought I had one on me. So I think the plan is that I will also put a nether portal up by where our villager farm is, and that way if I need to go back over to the hidey hole or get to that part, I'm not having to go up, 40 or 50 ladders, so I can just zip through the nether. So I'm gonna get that portal set, and then probably collect some wood and get some storage going up here, and I'll be back. Oh, look at that. That is interesting. I wonder what's going on. Now all of a sudden we've got iron golems again. That's really bizarre. I don't understand what's going on. I'm gonna have to do some thinking on what's happening, because I really don't understand it. I sat for an hour and didn't get anything, so that's bizarre to me. In any case, all right, our inventory's out of control. We need to get some storage in here. So let's just dig this out right here. Alright, so the second pad is done, and I'm about ready to put in the water channels. The only thing I've got to do is I think I got to raise this. I got a little overzealous and actually dug down, I think, a block too deep. So I'm going to go around and raise this and then finish the lower wall off like I've got the other one done, and then put the water streams in. But it's obviously working. I've got a couple of big guys in here right now. So let's drop down and get us some slime. And I've slowly been collecting as I've been going, so I've got about a stack and a half in there. Not bad. So I don't know, between the two farms, I may not have to go all the way up to level 40. I may just cap it off at some point. Although if I do anything above it, I'm going to have to slab so that I don't get slime spawning in the base area above it. So I'm going to get these guys collected up and then raise this up, and I'll start putting the water streams in. Probably bring you guys back for that. So I've got the levels fixed here, I think, filled in where I dug too deep, and I think we're ready to get the water streams going. I'm not sure, I may have mismeasured this distance, so we'll just figure it out as we go. But in any case, I've got the walls put up around the side. I think eventually we're going to do glass all the way up, but for right now I just want to get this going. So we're going to do this and start a water stream both ways, and I think we'll work this way first. So if you guys haven't seen this done before for a slime farm, basically what you want is you want to hollow out 3 blocks like that, and then you want to put in stairs facing the direction the water flow is going, and then what you want to do is put signs right behind the stairs like this, and then you can continue your water flow from the signs moving forward like such. And so for the slimes, they'll basically just transition straight through this, and they'll float up the stairs a little bit, get picked up by the next water channel, and move on. So the next one is gonna go right here. I might be off one by this. Let's see. Like that, and then helps if I hold shift. And I gotta get some more water. So I'm going to finish these, and then I'll just double check our measurements, and we'll be ready to put the lava blades in. The water streams are done, and the signs are in. I've got the water blocked off for right now, just so I'm not fighting the current. But we are ready to put the lava blades in, so I'm just going to put one right here, and hopefully I got all the signs in, otherwise this could be kind of a mess. And then one right here. It should only be like a gap of one, maybe not even. No, that's perfect. So let's see, one more goes here, and then one goes here, and that's it. Now I need to get up here and just break this open. Okay, and then the only other thing I need to do is we need to put signs right over this and a small water flow right here just to get the slimes the rest of the way, and then put some iron golems in. So let's see, how many signs do I have? I got 2 signs. So let's make we don't have the crafting tables up here. Okay, I think that's gonna be enough. Let me drop back down here. Oops. Come on, buddy, get out of the way. Alright. Okay, and then we just need to get some water. I've still got some buckets, so let's get up here. Get a couple buckets of water. Alright, and then all we need to do is get some iron blocks, so I'll be back and we will get some iron golems in there. Alright, here we go. So let's get ourselves a couple of golems here. And I need to push this guy out of the way so I can make the second one and then quickly close up that wall. So let's do this. Okay, and let's see, I want to have this on the hotbar. Okay, buddy, get out of the way. Alright, perfect. So we are ready to go. Eventually we'll link all this stuff together, but for right now this is good. So I think the next step is going to be to set up the permanent drop for the iron golems that are above, and I'm going to have them fall down into an area here to kill them, and then all of this stuff is going to funnel back that direction into some kind of a storage system. So I'm going to get going on that, and I'll bring you guys back once I've kind of got the idea laid out. Alright, so I've made some progress. I've got a general layout and idea here, and I went ahead and did some water streams and some redstone. So let me just walk you guys through what I've done. So far, I've kind of figured out how the iron golems are going to drop, and I did a little bit of work on the channels up above. So that's basically where they're going to fall from, and I figured out that this is about the hopper layout that I need to catch them, and then we're going to surround this with some glass. So basically, it's just got a redstone clock underneath, and as the hoppers collect items, there's a dropper that's going to drop it down into this water channel that's got ice below it and into a collection point where I'll show you that in just a second. Let me add the last couple hoppers here. I just wanted to leave them open in case you wanted to see the redstone so you can see exactly how this works. So let me drop these guys in here. Let's see, one there and one there. Yeah, that should be right. And then the other thing I've done is I hooked up water streams for both sides for the slime farm. And let me just see if I can hop back here and show you. So this runs right back to where that chest was that we were collecting the slimes. It's probably too dark in there for you guys to see. And I just did a similar redstone setup to what I've got here. So as items fall through that hopper system, they're going to get ejected into that water stream and then run under here. And it's the same setup for the other slime farm on the other side. So basically what will happen is iron golems are going to burn in lava, and then they'll get dispensed, and you can see these items are flowing through right now, and they're going around the bend, and I've got a temporary little room back here, and so we should see those drop in right at this bottom chest. Yeah, there we go. And we've already got some slimes in there. I've cleaned this out. There was quite a bit more slime in here and some junk that I dropped in. Oh, great. We got a storm going on. Hopefully, I'll tell you what, let me get into sounds, and I'm going to turn weather down just so you guys can hear okay. Yeah, so there we go. So, basic system. And eventually we will have an item elevator back here somewhere that runs up into our storage system. But for right now, I just wanted something temporarily to kind of link all these together so that I'm not running to 3 different sets of chests all the time I want to get iron and slime. So we're going to finish this up, just dress it up a little bit, put some glass in here, put the lava blades in, and then we will test it out. So I'll bring you guys right back when we're ready for that. Alright, so I'm done down here for right now. I've got it dressed up about as far as I'm going to go. Obviously, you know, we need to do something with the ceiling and just finish this whole area. But I'm pretty happy with it. I don't know. I may dress it up a little bit more once I finish the top and get some inspiration. But for right now, it's functional. And I think now what we want to do is... well, go to town, buddy. Go to town. I think we want to test it. And... I'm going to show you a rookie mistake that's actually going to be a little bit of fun for us. So when I was working down there, I stepped away from my computer for quite a long time. I actually left the game running overnight, and luckily when I walked away, I was in an area where I couldn't get attacked by anything. But as a result, the one iron farm that's working right now ran for a whole night. And so look at this. This is an insane amount of golems. I'm really surprised that I'm not seeing any real lag at all. Maybe we will when we release these guys, but I think the plan to finish the episode is to break these 3 blocks here. And hopefully, if everything goes according to plan, they're all going to land in the middle. I'm a little bit worried with so many coming down at once that some of them are going to get pushed around the edge. But if that's the case, then I'll just clean that up afterwards. But I thought this would be a great way to just finish things off. So I'm going to break this open, and I just wanted to say thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, give it a thumbs up, and if you aren't already, please subscribe for future episodes. Okay, guys, here we go. Ho ho ho! That is, oh yeah, they're not, I'm going to have some cleanup. But that is freaking awesome. Let's drop down. Listen to that. That is insane. Actually, you know, for the most part, there's just a couple that got caught on the far edge, and I think that's because of how many there were. Let's see. We should have some stuff flowing in. And there we go. We got iron coming in. That was awesome. I'm glad I made that rookie mistake of not turning the game off, because that was a lot of fun. We might have to do that again. Yeah, I'm only going to have to clean up a few. Alright guys, thanks a lot. We will see you in the next episode.